My son just finished university. It is tough to have any education that's going to be still be valid 3 years on or 4 years on. And if we're talking about critical reasoning, problem solving, and the essence of that, in England, you get very, very focused on one subject, but the point about that is that you're learning how to think, and it's not about the subject. I learned Chinese, poetry, philosophy, history, culture. What it was really doing is teaching me how to think. I think there's going to be a lot more collaboration with corporations, helping people understand when we're moving so fast, what technologies are going to be important and what skills are going to be important, because it is hard for academia. It's a very different type of system to stay on top of it and be really able to provide the types of skills that are needed. At the same time, you have things like edX, you have Udemy, you have these big MOOCs, these massive open online courses, which allow people to be doing the courses that they need to have certifications. There are so many more options for people to be able to be upskilling. That's in addition, obviously, to much more training that needs to be happening in the workplace. I do see that we're really needing to try and prepare people better when it comes to high school and the types of things that we're thinking about and how self-directed and self-guided young students need to be. They're not going to be going into a job and be ready for the type of ongoing changes and all these jobs that haven't existed yet. Now, when people are coming in a few years into their first, second jobs, there's an extraordinary number of jobs that they know are going to be popping up out of nowhere over the next few years. Should they make a choice about their career? How do they decide what next? Best build up some skills and then see what's going on in 2 years' time with a few more skills. I mean, it's a very different environment. I find it very exciting, but what I find is also many young sort of career employees can find it very confusing. It's like, I don't know, how do I choose?